Alright, bro, what's going on? Y'all Fortnite players and community players out here, these competitive players out here. I want to state something real quick, and it's going to be a quick talk about how the Fortnite game is turning to where it's bad and it's good at the same time, but people don't seem to understand what the fuck is going on with why they're changing this game. Like, right now I'm about to load into a solo arena game. I don't care if I lose points or play for points. I'm just playing for fun because it's competitive. Why not? I like the shield aspect of it. But I don't understand why y'all gamers, right? Y'all Fortnite players, competitive players, y'all play this game every day and do the same thing that everybody else is doing with the balls. If you know it's the easy way to win, y'all abuse it, and then when y'all win, y'all are happy. But when somebody else uses it and fucks on y'all, y'all get mad because they done did it better than you, or they just knew how to use it. A player like Tfue abuses, like not abuses the whole exploits in this game. He even practices them in game so he can use them in tournaments and shit. And then once everybody else see him use it, they can use it. But I'm not gonna sit here and let Fortnite, let everybody, oh my fucking FPS is dropping. I'm not gonna sit here and let Fortnite get jumped for something that they're trying to control because they're trying to make their game less boring. Because what happened if it would have stayed season 2 or 3 and it would have been the same concept? Y'all would have got tired of this game, would have been another PUBG, would have lasted long, but another game like Apex would have came and took it out. So they tried their hardest to make sure the game was still good. Alright, these updates are ass, y'all still playing it. It's the type of game where you complain because you die or lose, and then you're back playing it the next day, trying to win games and shit. But you can't make up your mind. If the game sucks, go play Apex. Y'all claim that it's better than this game, then go play Apex. I don't see nobody going to play Apex after they said they hate this game and it's ass. Like fuck. Probably dead here anyways. Yeah, I'm dead here. All right. Anyways, if this game is so bad, go play Apex. Apex is a game that has been giving the community what they fucking want, and they still ain't beating Fortnite. Well, okay, Ninja and them made Fortnite big. That's just because they was good at it. Okay, they're good at the game. Y'all pro players are good at the game. When y'all meet other pro players that are the same skill as you, and then they use an exploit that you didn't have at the time, or you wasn't able to perform at the time, and you die to it, that's fucking retarded. Like, you're retarded to get mad. This game is not dying. The game, you can say this game is dying just because everybody's getting tired of watching. This game been out for too damn long. It's gonna die. Every game dies. Except for League of Legends. League of Legends has their game is revolved around update. This game does not revolve around updates. This game has had the same building mechanics. They just add updates to add new mechanics. This game has always had the same building mechanic. At the end of the day, you cannot stay in the ball in the final circle without and it's no circle left. It's just a small circle. At the end of the day, that they have to get out that ball. There's not enough room to move in that ball. It's just a guaranteed free late game. Unless you're able to end the game if you're the person in the ball before that circle closes. Okay. Fortnite releases a patch. This patch right here. It removes it removes the ball's health to all the way down to 200. It was 300, now it's 200. I can spray somebody with an AR now and laser the fuck out the ball and kill it in no time. It makes it quicker to kill somebody. Would you rather it stay at 300, or you want them to remove the ball, but then they're gonna keep, or then when you remove the ball, how else you gonna get in the lane? How else these other players gonna catch up? Because it's not all about the pros, dude. It's about the community. They might get mad about it, but most likely it's all about the pros in this game. This game wasn't meant to be a pro game. That's why they didn't release a competitive mode until just now. This game was a community game. This game has always been a community game. There's some kids out here that's playing the game. There's some teenagers out here playing the game. And when the game first came out, there was no such thing as none of this. This game was double pump. Pros claimed it was broken because other people were starting to get good with it. They nerfed it. Now it's out. Okay, everybody learned what pump and tack was. Or double pump got nerfed slightly, and you can still do it. But then they added the little circle time, and now everybody hated that until they got used to it. But now they add cannons and balls and shit. They took the planes out. Okay, the planes was broken. You couldn't really do shit. You can literally camp at the top. I'd rather somebody be in the ball that I can shoot, and I know they can't stay until late game. So somebody to be in a plane and fucking run me over, do damage to me once they knock my shit off. and I get knocked off of my builds because I got pushed. I'm fucking playing like a bot because I'm so angry right now with the community, dog. It doesn't make no damn sense. Like, Fortnite is not doing nothing wrong. That's what I'm just trying to say. So Fortnite is not doing nothing wrong. Fortnite has always updated a game like this. Y'all have got mad. Y'all have liked these updates. Y'all have had fun with this game. This game has always been fun. But when something bullshit happens to y'all, y'all get mad and then want them to patch it because it's bullshit. Yeah, you have your ups and downs in games, dog. It's a game. It's a game, dude. You have your ups and downs. This might be your career if you're a streamer, but this is a game. They added to be a challenge to you, for you to learn how to use it. There's some players out here that don't know how to use it, and the people that's complaining is the people that don't know how to use it the right way, or is not as good as the other person the right way. Stretch res. I have a 60 hertz fucking monitor, dude. Somebody with that type of advantage against my 60 hertz monitor, yeah, I can have stretch. But stretch wasn't in the game at one time, and everybody was ass at that time. You just had to get good. Tfue said it, get good. Get good at the game. All you had to do. You had to play this game all day, every day. He played this game all day, every day. He got good at the game. And let me remind you that this is the fact of 1920 by 1080p back in the day, before stretch res was even a fucking thing. I have not heard most of these fucking players in the world. Like, only players I actually heard back then was Ninja and them, Tfue, Cloaks, and all them. And at the time, it was actually fun to watch players play in in-game because everybody had the same skill level. There was no such thing as different reses and shit. Like, when it comes down to the point where it wasn't meant to be in the game, and you were exploiting shit like stretch res, it wasn't meant to be in the game. Somebody figured that out. Everybody took it. All right. They take it out of the game. They just make it to where the vertical res is locked. Oh my gosh, I can't play the game. The game is ass. There was a point in time where the game was at 1920 by 1080p and you still play the fucking game. So what you mean you can't play the game still? You just played the game recently without this back in season 1. What, you telling me you adapted to the fucking game that hard with something that you went into the files and did just because Fortnite wasn't clean or was going to... I don't think Fortnite even knew, because I can't even get my words out right. I don't think Fortnite knew that y'all was going to do some shit like this, to go inside their files and do. I don't even think they wasn't even thinking about that. I'm pretty sure they didn't even think the game was going to go competitive. They took the whole battle royale scene and made it big. Any of these games when they had came out, if it wasn't for Fortnite. Apex when they had came out, if it wasn't for Fortnite. PUBG came out, it was a good game, amazing game. Fortnite came out, added a new building. Everybody adapted to it. It was good. Okay. Fortnite, everybody adapted to the building. They like the whole building concept, added something new to Fortnite. Apex come out, it's the same thing as Titanfall, but with some fucking people that just have powers and shit. And then there's exploits in that game that people don't even complain about. And if they do, you rarely hear them whining about it. They just deal with it. If they ain't gonna do it or nerf it, they just leave it alone. They just play. This is all I'm trying to say right here, to be honest, everybody that's watching this video. All y'all Fortnite pros that hate me and shit like that, go ahead or don't agree with me or don't understand what I'm trying to say. How about just leave a comment and then I will make it more clear, because right now I don't even know if I'm clear my own damn self what I'm saying because I'm so mad. So, what I really want to know is, y'all want this game to be season 1 again to be boring, or y'all want to keep the exploits in the game? Keep the exploits in the game. Do y'all want to keep the exploits in the game? Or do y'all want to see? Oh, hell no. Now, oh, shit. Now y'all see what I'm talking about, right? See how I just laced that nigga out of his shit with a fucking AR? And that ball busted like that. So if you can't take a couple of seconds to shoot, because everybody's a fucking sweaty in this game, if you can't take a couple of seconds to shoot the ball and bust it, like I just did, you see how fast I nuked it? So what's wrong with the game if I'm doing that easily, dog? I fell off. I fell off to my death. I killed myself. See, I'm a noob, my own damn self. Like, I was too busy, like, I had read on the map, so I didn't know what the fuck to do. I just jumped off, didn't want to give him the kill anyways. But, what I'm trying to say, everybody, for that little split time, now that I got my words together, what I'm trying to say, everybody, is that Fortnite might be adding all these updates, and they see what the fuck they're doing wrong. But please, don't get mad, because yeah, you can get mad, or you can be mad, but don't get mad. If they throw something like that, or like they bring the hell down for the balls for your ass, dude, take that shit and leave it alone, dude. Just let the game roll. Because eventually y'all gonna get used to it. They take it out the game. The game is better than normal. Ah! Y'all gonna sound weird as shit, dude. Y'all gonna be like, oh, hey, they took it out the game finally. Oh, this game is dead. The balls get taken out. Everybody goes back to being normal. But then, what happens if they add another vehicle in? Like the hoverboard. The hoverboard is broken itself also. Dead ass, you can get shot on the hoverboard, but the way that the vehicles all together to me shouldn't be in the game. But I bet you that y'all wouldn't care if the quad launcher was to knock all y'all shit down. And I bet y'all complain about it. Man, the quads are so fucking stupid, man. This shit's retarded. I just get knocked off my shit. Who fucking cares? Absolutely, who cares? Who cares? Like, damn, man. Let this shit be, dude. Let this shit be. But anyways, y'all. I'm sorry to be real about it, but it's the way that the community is looking at this game, and I think it's absolutely retarded how they're looking at the game. The game is not meant for pros. It's just they went more to the pro side for it just because there's more of them than there is community players. Players that enjoy playing the game just because they want to play. I just want to enjoy this game and play it competitive or non-competitive. I want to go on regulars and just play just because they added something that ain't going to affect me. Yeah, I might get mad. That's just because I'm mad at the equipment I have. I got 60 hertz monitors. There's people out here with 144 to 240 hertz monitors. They got the advantage because their frames are showing before my frames actually show them. If I got the same thing as them, I'll probably be on the same level as them. If they kill me because they know how to use the ball better than me, they know how to use the ball better than me. You know what I'm saying? If they know how to build better than me, I just have to practice and get better. But the game in general is just a game. Y'all taking it too far to sit here and listen to all these pros get mad about, oh, they took stretch reds out. It's the end of the world. You a pro player, get good. Get better. You're a pro player, you know how hard it is to get good. You're a pro player, you should be able to do it. Tfue has been on every single res. I'm using him as representation just because he he's one of the pro players that would probably agree on my side more or less. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He said don't revert. You don't revert. They don't need to revert. There's nothing to revert on. This was a perfect update. This update was straight. You nerfed the balls. That's all I ever wanted really is to nerf the balls. They did. Now I'm not mad. They still make it at the end game. Shoot it. The fault ain't nobody gonna really focus you unless they're like aggroed onto you because you took high ground. If you got high ground, the people that's complaining about high with the ball and shit, and you low ground, they knock over your shit. Shoot it, dog. Once you shoot it, you got a free shot. Really, because somebody's gonna panic and not know what the fuck to do. And then you get a free shot, you can kill them. It's a free point. There's plenty of times in this video of me playing the game personally, very like me playing while recording, me stopping to concentrate. Shot the dude out the ball. He knew it was gonna break. He started building it instantly, but I had high ground because he couldn't build in time. I had that split second when I shot him out of that ball to kill him. Now, if they would have kept it at 300 health, he would have had time to get out the ball. I would have stopped shooting the ball and I would have stopped building because he would have came out. He would have still had this ball after he killed me. That would have left him to have the ball at endgame. That little nerf that they did to that ball changed this whole game like that. They're just helping the bad players come up, dude. This game is full of sweats. Why not help? Why not let people get a taste of how it is to get the late game and play? They won't learn if they can't get there. To be honest, if you can't get the end game, how the fuck you supposed to be good at the game? Because that's where all the good players are at. If you don't got good friends, you go to playground. What's that gonna teach you? Yo,
Are you talking to me?
No, nigga, I'm talking to like this whole fucking video, dude. Like, I'm absolutely aggravated, dude. Like, I get tired of getting on Twitter, Artsy,
Uh-huh.
and when you look on Twitter, they're criticizing Epic Games just because of these updates, right?
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, dog. I want you to be real. I'm making a video right now. I want you to be real right now. All right. Fortnite season one, two, three, four, all them. One, two, and three. I want to put those three. 'Cause I don't know if four was good to you or not. One and two. There was no such thing as stretch rest at the moment. Everybody had to get
No.
good at 1920 by 1080p, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-huh.
The game, nobody complained about it at that time because nobody knew what stretch was. Stretch come out. There's different stretches, meaning that different people got different points of view. Just because Fortnite didn't
Yeah.
add the FPS slider, they wasn't thinking about that when they created this game. When they created this game, they thought about kids or people playing this game because of the new concept of building. That's the
Yeah.
only
True.
reason they made this game is for the concept of building. They took their own battle royale game, made it for the community, not for competitive players. The game has went from all these seasons. Each season they have been players. They wanted people forced the esport into this game. They didn't make the esport like PUBG. They forced esport into this game. They try to make the game easier for people to get to end game or to play this game due to the fact that there's too many sweats on this game, dog. Let's be honest, too many sweats. You can't get into a game without finding somebody that knew how to do like perfect 90s, edit glitches and shit, traps you and shit, got the perfect game in the world. You can't play new players can't play against that, dude. They gonna get smacked. They don't got practice against it. How you gonna practice against something that's gonna smack you
That's
like
why they need rank. That's
but
what rank. That's what we rank for.
yeah, but what's rank gonna do? I myself can't.
Skill gaps. Them new players wouldn't have to worry about like old players playing against them.
Yeah, but then they still go play regular and slap those kids, dog. They're stuck down there playing regular, dog. They won't make the jump to competitive. It's like League of Legends. You won't go play rank. When you play League of Legends, dude, it's a whole different genre. But when you play League, you play blind pick and draft pick. But everybody in that game, there's always somebody that's from competitive. Like Tfue and they'll go play regular sometimes just to play because they don't want to play competitive. There's tons of players out there that's really good at the game and playing regular, dude. And they're slapping all these kids. Now I'm gonna switch the subject up right now, RC. I'm gonna take it to the
Hmm.
balls or the vehicles now. Planes, I'm glad they took out the game. Planes were I actually didn't care about the planes, even though I hated them. But I'd rather have the balls than the planes because now they talk about bringing the planes back. But there, people are still getting mad about the balls. I just sat here recording this whole video, dude. Playing the game. The dude pulls up on me with a ball. They brought the health down to 200, right? This patch.
Yeah.
So I took the time to shoot the ball. The ball with a green AR completely destroyed, right?
Yeah.
Would you rather, if I would have sat there and shot that ball when they had 300 health, I don't think I would have destroyed that ball before he got out and fought me. Now, I'd rather me be able to destroy the ball and die, because then I know that he has to find another ball from another player, and he might get killed trying to get another ball. Then rather him getting the guaranteed kill, I didn't get a chance to destroy the ball before he can get the end game. He could take that ball off and camp until late game and play it. That little nerf is a big change to the game that people don't see at all. Cause now you can shoot the ball 200 health. All you gotta do is hit it how many times? 33 each shot. That's like what 7, 8 times, 6, and the ball is gone. Now that they don't got the ball, what they gonna do? They wasn't prepared for it. This little update kind of fucked everybody up that played with the ball. Cause now you gotta be more careful with the ball. You can't just go above somebody's build and not suspect to get beamed out the fucking ass. You have to play smart with it now. You get the end game. If you got high ground, you spray it. Who's gonna shoot at you at high ground unless somebody's got an angle on you? What happened today in the middle of a fight? If you're good at the game, you know when to shoot at it. You shoot a ball. Somebody's not paying attention. They ain't gonna have no guarantee into the end game. They lost their free win or their free ride into the end game because that's what they was relying on.
Yeah.
But my whole point is trying to say is that Fortnite has been fucking up sometimes. They fucked up they fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. They fucked up sometimes. Most of the time they fucked up. But Stretch Rez was in the game at one point. They want everybody to go back because I hear people complaining about it. There's no good or bad side to this argument.
Honestly, I don't care too much about stretch rates
I
anymore.
don't,
To be
but
honest,
people still care about that. Oh, ever since they took stretch out, man, I can't play the game, bro. My frames.
I think the reason why everybody was complaining about it was because it was right before like a big ass like a tournament like the World Cup, $40 million in the line, and they're
Yeah,
changing
bro.
like
Like the competitive scene is completely taking over this fucking game, and it's dumb, and it's absolutely dumb. I didn't when I first played this game. I didn't expect this game to take off competitively. I just wanted to be the best player. I thought this game was just stream material. I didn't really care about esports. It's stream material. You can stream it. People will watch you play it. If you're good, fuck it, that's views. But now since you're a competitive player, they're only and here's the worst part about it. I'm gonna take this whole to another whole nother level. Now this is what's gonna get you, RC, right? You
but
you yeah, all right. Go ahead.
one thing that like the probably the most like the biggest reason why this game is like competitive is because it's like the most played game right now. Like this game has the most plays right now. That's probably why it's like so competitive.
All right, yeah, okay, that's true. That is true though. That is true what you're saying though. Like it's like you're right. Yeah, there's more competitive players playing it, and this esports isn't just because people are getting good at it and they're playing for money. They want to play for money due to the fact that all these other people is making money from it. Yeah, but these pro players use the same thing that we do to get their end game. When they win, do they care about any of these? When they go into another game, do they worry? They worry about it, but do they really care about it? No.
What do you mean?
Like, what I mean by that, let's say I was good. Let's say I'm a god at this game. Like, let's say I'm Tfue or not Tfue. Tfue or one of the pro players like Sin Animal and all them that won the tournament recently. I get the end game, right? I win the game. Would you care about anything that just happened that whole game before? Or would you just like be like, oh, I won, I'll just go into another game. Like they won the game, why would you complain? If you're good at this
Yeah,
game, if you're good at this game, if you hate this update so bad, every time that you get into a game, the second you see a ball, you should just instantly like, you should hate it. But no, the second you see the ball, you think about it in your head how you gonna play against it. That's adding to the competition right there. How you gonna win when there's all these people with the ball? Like you gotta think about it.
I think
All
the
these,
ball balances out the solos with the duo. Like the I
I
don't know how to
think it
explain it.
helps people, like help people that's like playing in duos. I think like you trying to say if it helps like with duo. I ain't trying to finish
Yeah,
your
like
sentence or anything like that.
if your duo dies early
Then you
and
got the
then
ball.
you're
To
solo, you
yeah,
don't have a ball, you're not gonna survive. Let's just be
yeah,
honest.
you got a ball to take you in the late game. That's a free ride to late game right there. That's guaranteed points for not free ride all of a sudden, but it can help you get to the end game so you can have those points back. Cause your friend might not been the lucky one to survive in the beginning of the game and have those points. But
Yeah.
there, all through these seasons, dude. Now I'm taking it back to the season. All through these seasons, 'cause I was supposed to end this video about before I even got into the call because I had you muted because I was talking to the screen and shit. All I'm trying to say is these pros have abused exploit after exploit after exploit throughout all these games. You know people are watching you play in the game because you're good at the game. Now, if when people watching you and you're good, it's like football players. You watching TV and you see football players doing this, you see other football players trying to one hand catch like Odell now. Teenagers.
Yeah, like,
You see people trying to do some crazy shit like trying to be the next Tom Brady over here launching knockdown footballs down the fucking like field like on some crazy shit. You see crazy people like that. You see people like that attempting what they see pros do. You got pros exploiting shit. Then you post it on YouTube the exploit, and then you don't suspect people to use that exploit. And you're a pro. You got a million something views. Somebody's gonna watch it, and since you got a million views, a million people watch your video, dude. That's gonna be a chain reaction to every player that's going. That's like more. That's a million people. You're a big inspiration to some of these players out here. Now that they see you doing this shit, they gonna copy what you're doing, and then you're gonna get mad because somebody else beat you at what you exploited. The first thing that you exploited, you get mad for them using it against you to beat you, and now you want them to take it out the game because now you ain't the first one or one of the only people that know how to do it, or you ain't one of the best people now because there's some people that's out there better than you, but you since you know the exploits, you got the upper advantage. Because Tfue was good as hell, dog. Let's be honest. Ninja was fucking amazing before any of the exploits came out. Daquan, double pump, only thing that made him big. Double pump gone. Daquan is not even a fucking relevance right now. At this point, he's funny. That's all I know him for. He's not a competitive player. He won those tournaments because of double pump, because he already knew how to do it better than anybody else. Ninja was good at the game because he was just good. He was funny at the time. He wasn't funny, but he was old Ninja. He was, goofy as fuck and didn't care about cussing. Tfue was a god. At the time, he was a god. Closey, I can't really say shit about him, actually. I didn't watch him as much. But what I'm trying to say is, dude, don't get mad because everybody's using something that you created. If you don't want nobody to use that exploit, don't make a YouTube video about it. Don't use it for views. Make another YouTube video about it. If somebody's watching you and you're using that exploit, don't get mad if everybody else starts to use it. Because at the end of the day, it's your fault that it's even here. Fortnite didn't make those people do it. You made those people do it. Fortnite should have been better in patching this shit before it got too big. Yes. But you shouldn't post the shit or show it on your stream. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm trying to say though, right? Alright. Well, he's not even here. He got offline. Well, y'all was talking to myself just now, y'all. But like, or anyways, even though he left, I think his power went off because it is raining down here where we're at. Anyways, so all y'all watching this video, now that I'm finally finished, after I said I was gonna finish a while ago, this is probably gonna be a long ass video anyways. Don't get mad at Fortnite community. I'm just telling y'all that now. Don't get mad at Fortnite, not community, but Fortnite, the Epic game developers. They added shit to this game to change the game because everybody else is exploiting the shit in the game that they didn't mean to put in this game. They have patched everything that y'all have exploited because y'all watched the pros do it. Most of y'all pro players are inspired by other pro players. Let's be real. But I don't want to hear no more bullshit. I hope this video goes viral. I want to hear no more bullshit about this game. Because at the end of the day, it's not the game's fault. It's your skill. There's some shit in this game that, yeah, you can't prevent. You put yourself in this situation. Now you die. That's how it's going to work. That's how all battle royales work. You get into a fight, you can't help somebody who's going third party. That's a thing in the game. That's just the way the game goes. The game is like that because of the players, not Epic Games. And that's what people fail to understand. And now that the players want it patched, they get mad at Epic Games developer for adding it into the game. But y'all the dumbasses that use exploits and shit and showed the community how to use the game after y'all popular. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Thank y'all for watching this video. I'm sorry that I probably didn't make sense of some of these things that I said. I probably fucked up on the words. This is my first time criticizing or trying to fix this whole fact that the game is it's not the game's fault. It's really the player's fault. But I'm glad that y'all watched this video. I hope this gets out there to everybody that's playing this game. I hope this gets out there to Keemstar and all them, so they can make a video and show them why I'm saying this. But this your boy Zink. It's good talking to y'all. I'm done and I'm out, bro. Y'all take care.